What's up, everyone? Welcome to Yours Avenue. My name is Darren, and today we're going to be talking about Ray Fisher's recent tweet about Geoff Johns, which is completely nuts. No pun intended. But before I get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button and let us know your thoughts in the comments below, all right? So let me go ahead and just dive straight into this. So Ray Fisher, he responded to a tweet that Nadria Tucker, who was a writer on Superman and Lois show over at CW, which I think is a great show. The pilot was succeeded or exceeded my expectations. But she was a writer on that show, but her experience on that show was very toxic, and she experienced abuse as well. It's a very similar experience that Ray Fisher experienced on the Justice League set, right? And so she got fired, and she is just kind of spilling out the truth all over Twitter. And she wrote a tweet that says, "I haven't spoken to Geoff since the day on Krypton when he tried to tell me what is and is not a black thing." And in response to that, Ray Fisher tweeted her and said, "I feel every bit of your pain. Among many other things, I had to spend an inordinate amount of time explaining to Geoff why he was not the authority on how the existence of Cyborg's genitals would be perceived by the black community." He strongly disagreed. What the fuck? Come on. What? You wanted to expose Cyborg's genitals, his package, his junk in a Justice League movie? What the fuck? Where's his thought process coming from? This is no way part of Cyborg's design. It was never part of his design in the comic books. Why would you want to translate that into real life? Why would you want to? I read this and I chuckled at first, right? I chuckled. I was like, "Oh, what?" And I was just so devastated and shocked, and I was in pure disbelief. And I had to reread the tweet multiple times to make sure I'm understanding what I'm reading. And no, he literally meant, he says, Geoff, he said, "I had to spend an inordinate amount of time explaining to Geoff why he was not the authority on how the existence of Cyborg's genitals would be perceived by the black community." Oh, man. I mean, as a Geoff Johns fan, my respect for him is so low now. I was a huge Geoff Johns fan in the comic books. I love his Green Lantern runs. I especially love his Doomsday Clock event. I think that run was amazing. And so I've been a huge fan of him, and what he's doing in Hollywood is just not working out, man. Like, you need to get out of there. Your career is it's almost over. I mean, the fans are backlashing, and they're losing respect for you, and you're not helping your case, man. And man, fuck you for wanting to push this onto Ray Fisher, man. For real, it's like I gotta put it out there. I know we don't really cuss on this channel. I cuss a lot in real life, but man, fuck you, Geoff. Like, for real, dude. Like, that's so fucked up. Where did this thought process come from? Are you just trying to like embarrass Ray Fisher? Like, really, dog? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, yes, he is a naked robot, but that doesn't mean you have to give him a robot penis or show it to the audience. Especially if a Justice League movie, like, kids are gonna watch this, like, no matter what. Like, why would you want to put that out there? Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, oh my god. Like, I really wonder if like if one day, like, maybe he was like in his office, and he was like reading a Watchmen comic book, and he was like looking at Dr. Manhattan, and was like, or maybe he was like reading his Doomsday Clock series, and he was like, Dr. Manhattan, yeah, he's a naked man. Oh, yeah, everyone seems to like that. Oh, Cyborg's also naked. Maybe that would work. Yeah, let's kind of, cause yeah, Cyborg. Let's try to make him like a god, and let's show him his penis to everybody. Hey Ray, do you think we could expose Cyborg's penis? Like, what the hell? What is up with everyone in Hollywood want to show their penis, like Louis C.K. And then you got the Louis C.K. showing his penis, and then you got other comedians showing their private parts, and it just like I don't know. It's weird. I know Hollywood is weird in general. It's laughable, but it's very unfortunate that these people, these really, down to earth people, have to experience this on set, behind the scenes. And I know, yes, I know Hollywood is like a toxic environment already, but I mean, this is the choice you were trying to push onto Cyborg, like a design choice, like that doesn't make any sense. Like it's really stupid. I mean, it was never part of the design and look of Cyborg ever in history. So especially since John is coming from that comic book world, where I'm pretty sure he's written Cyborg, right? And he knows all the comic right. He knows all the creators. Like, why would he think this is okay? It doesn't make any sense. I would expect this from like a non-comic book writer or someone that doesn't read comic books at all, and just he just could be someone that just works in the movie industry. I would expect that from them. But with Geoff Johns, like he's coming from the place that created Cyborg, so it makes no sense. It's very ignorant of him to think it would be okay and push this, and think that the black community would accept this. No, it would be complete embarrassment. That doesn't make any sense. And so, like, like, oh man, I can go on, but it's very disheartening to hear this. Every time Ray tweets something like this, like I feel really bad for the guy. Like I follow him on Instagram, and like he goes live a bunch of times, and he just seems like a really down to earth guy, and he's just always happy, right? And he's very headstrong, and he seems very cool. I would love to hang out with him. And every time he tweets, I'm reminded that he experienced so much abuse and embarrassment on the Justice League set. And I'm sure he's not the only one. I mean, he's the only one that's speaking up, right? And so, yeah, I feel for the guy, and I don't think he's lying at all. I mean, why would you want to put this out there? Why would you want to embarrass yourself? I mean, he's putting his entire career on the line by making these tweets. And so I totally 100% agree or believe Ray Fisher. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave this video on a really down note, but it's really crazy how hearing these stories from Ray Fisher and what he experienced on Justice League. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about all this? Subscribe if you haven't, and like this video, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.